idea is not really dangerous, but it might feel dangerous for some people because the main thing is to activate diverse group of students and raise their critical, creative thinking. Instead of just memorizing, we want to activate diverse groups of students saying everyone is good at something, nobody's good at everything, and we need to reach them and give them a possibility to learn from each other. The less the teacher speaks, the more they will learn. That is my conviction. I am absolutely convinced about that, because then they are thinking and they are talking to each other and they are explaining to each other, and that's where they are learning. While if the teacher is just speaking, they will turn off. They'll stop listening after 10 minutes, definitely.
We would change almost everything. I think learning and teaching is something that far more people than just qualified teachers can do. I'd like to see communities where old people teach young people, where people exchange stories, where people exchange skills, where the colleges or schools become something where everybody in the community goes, where people exchange skills as well as doing the more formal traditional learning. So I would also prefer things to be run in a much more cooperative way. I suppose I would like it to be organised the way Gramsci would have. No timetables, no specific buildings, people just learning from each other.
Our next steps is just like continue. We do a lot of training courses because even though learning should be everywhere, we need to give the teachers the opportunity to learn the approaches, not leading them every step because they are professionals and they of course know how to teach, but we need to give them the opportunity to meet each other, to exchange ideas and information and practice to use these new kind of teaching methods, because we are all results of the old traditional way. Teachers are most probably their students in many cases that the old system worked for. That's why they're teachers. So it's difficult for them just to turn around and start to use other methods because it worked for them. But the other one, the big group that the traditional system does not work for, they are not teachers. That's why the system takes so long to change. Even though most teachers that I come in contact with understand that it needs to change because the society outside of the classroom has changed so enormously. So that we need to do some changes, but it's difficult. So I would say next step is just give teachers more opportunity to work together, to cooperate on practicing, finding out ways to change their classrooms in a safe way. Yeah.
And stop wasting so much potential. So much potential just gets overlooked.
Yeah.